Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2018 Apollo Intensa Emozione. Now this has 1,523 horsepower, 1,037 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.5 litre twin turbocharged V12 engine, and the vehicle itself weighs 2,724 pounds. It's now got all-wheel drive and it can do 0 to 60 in 1.666 seconds and 0 to 100 in 3.074 seconds. So yeah, that's a hell of a lot of power out of this vehicle, easily one of the most powerful vehicles we've had on this series. So it should be really rather quick. Certainly is in terms of acceleration, but it's whether or not it can deal with all that power as well as get to a high rate of speed while having a huge rear spoiler and a big front splitter as well, while the rest of the body is more made for downforce than anything else. So yeah, as long as it can overcome all that downforce, then yeah, it should be fairly quick. And yeah, it should also handle really well with being really rather light, and all that all-wheel drive system should hopefully help keep that power in check. Because even though this car was really rather powerful in its stock form, we're dealing with around twice the power it had originally. So yeah, nonetheless, let's get out there and see what it can do. So ferociously quick. A little bit twitchy. Past its original top speed. Oh dear. Yeah, got to keep an eye out for the traffic while looking at the speedometer, as well as the road furniture. So I've hit the car or hit the bridge really. Right, but nonetheless, there's 230. There's 240. 250. 255. Any more? 256. So it handles really rather good, as you'd expect from a car that's got all this downforce, but it seems like that downforce is limiting our top speed by a fair bit. Goes around corners like nothing else on this series. But 256 is all we've got so far. Let's see if we can get any more on the other side of the motorway. Yeah, no doubt that this car in terms of acceleration is really rather good. I just feel like the rear wing and the front splitter there are really rather limiting what we can or can't do. So let's see if we can beat 256. Not likely when we're going through barriers like that. Yeah, these kind of speeds with the amount of air going over the aerodynamic properties of this vehicle, handling is no issue. Acceleration on the other hand is. So yeah, there's no doubt that it can go faster than this, but not only are we dealing with the aerodynamics, but we're also dealing with the uphill parts. So yeah, 256 is all we're going to get today, which is a big shame because this does have a lot of power and a lot of potential, but the aerodynamic properties of the vehicle there really limiting what we could get out of it. But nonetheless, it does match the Jaguar C-Type, beats the Plymouth Atomic Punk Bubble Top, Nissan Fairlady Z, the Ford number 25 Mustang RTR and the Saleen S7 Raptor, but it is behind the Aston Martin DB10, Ford GT40 Mark 1, Eagle Speedster and the Noble M600, and far off other similar cars like the Ferrari F50 GT, the TVR Cerberus, Porsche Cayman GTS and the Mosler MT900S, as well as far behind the Saleen S7 that we had in the previous episode, which managed 269 miles an hour, which was a little bit more balanced in terms of handling and acceleration, whereas this is a lot more focused on handling, and that's why it was really good in terms of weaving in and out of traffic, going around corners at 250 miles an hour, but that also does limit the top speed. So yeah, that is a big shame. And yeah, there are 2 other engines you could swap into this vehicle, but even those could not produce the same amount of power as this original engine in this car can. So yeah, doubtful that they would be able to get any higher in terms of top speed. So yeah, it's a shame because I do really like this car. It's easily one of my favourite new additions to the game via the festival playlist. But yeah, the design of the vehicle is always going to be more about handling than top speed when it looks like this. So yeah, it's a shame, but nonetheless, it's far from the bottom of the leaderboard, and yeah, easily one of the best handling vehicles I've had on this series. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.